Welcome to episode 5 of the Electric Piano series. Last time we designed and made a one-note piano, and I think the goal is to make a piano-based style piano. This requires less parts and should be easier to do. Also, it doesn't require a sustain pedal. So, one part that we're missing is a damper, and a damper is used to stop the movement of the tine once the key is released. Without this, the key would ring out until it naturally lost its energy. So this is going to be a bit different to the Rhodes design. The damper arms provide a mechanism to stop the tone generators once the key is pressed and then released. A damper is pressed into the tone generator and this stops the vibrations within the system. The damper usually requires a felt pad to absorb the energy as it comes into contact with the tone generator. The Wurlitzer piano features a seesaw type arrangement that drops onto the tone generating element of the piano once the key is released. So looking at this in detail, it features a hinge. Inside this hinge is a spring, and this is a really good design. It feels great, it plays well, though it's not really that simple and may be difficult to 3D print, especially in this form. So let's look at the Fender Rhodes damper system. So this features a much simpler design and it's got a finger of aluminium. This is attached to a bridle strap and it allows it to be pulled away from the tone generator assembly once the key is pressed. But once the key is released, its own natural spring pushes it into the tine. So here's design 1. This works by having the bridle strap that attaches to the hammer just like the Fender Rhodes design. And as the hammer's moved, it's going to pull it forward. Now it turns out the angle of the strap and the hammer didn't quite work in this design and it doesn't create the movement that it needs. So we're going to make another design. Okay, so this is design 2. This seems much better. Once more, we've glued the bridle strap into the feature in the hammer and we've taped the damper arm and the end of the bridle strap together, just allowing us to tweak the design if we need to as the geometry of the piano changes. Okay, so let's put this inside the test rig. So when we make parts for a Fender Rhodes piano, we want the parts to last a long time. And this is due to how much they cost and also how hard or easy it is to replace. But for a 3D printed damper arm, if it only costs $10 for a full set and it isn't that hard to change, then would we consider it to be similar to like guitar strings where people change them as part of regular maintenance? So we're going to use the same bolt that we've used to attach the hammer, and this allows us to use less parts, but also it makes it really easy to adjust one note. You can adjust everything with that one bolt. Okay, so that seems to work quite well. I'm quite happy with the progress of that one. Yep, that stops the notes fine. But yeah, thank you for watching this video, and if you've got any ideas or any thoughts of how to improve the design or come up with something interesting such as a new feature or a new way of creating sound, please drop us a comment or drop me an email. And yeah, thank you for watching and thank you for the likes and subscribes. It's much appreciated. Thank you.